Common issues with AWS Amplify GraphQL API can be frustrating and hinder the development process. This tutorial aims to guide you through the most common issues and provide practical solutions. Firstly, it is essential to understand the basics of AWS Amplify and GraphQL API. AWS Amplify is a development platform that helps you build scalable mobile and web applications, while GraphQL API is a query language for APIs that provides a flexible and efficient way to interact with your data. One of the most common issues with AWS Amplify GraphQL API is authentication and authorization. To resolve this issue, ensure that you have correctly configured your authentication and authorization settings in the AWS Amplify configuration file. You can use AWS Amplify's built-in authentication and authorization features, such as Amazon Cognito, to manage user access to your API. Another common issue is data modeling and schema design. A well-designed schema is crucial for a scalable and maintainable GraphQL API. Ensure that your schema is properly defined, and you have used the correct data types and relationships between models. Error handling is another critical aspect of AWS Amplify GraphQL API. To handle errors effectively, use try-catch blocks to catch and handle exceptions, and provide informative error messages to help with debugging. Additionally, optimizing performance is vital for a responsive and efficient API. To optimize performance, use caching mechanisms, such as Amazon ElastiCache, to reduce the load on your API and improve response times. Best practices for using AWS Amplify GraphQL API include monitoring and logging your API to identify and resolve issues quickly, using version control to manage changes to your schema and code, and testing your API thoroughly to ensure it is working as expected. In conclusion, common issues with AWS Amplify GraphQL API can be resolved by understanding the basics of AWS Amplify and GraphQL API, correctly configuring authentication and authorization, designing a well-structured schema, handling errors effectively, optimizing performance, and following best practices. By following these guidelines, you can build a scalable and maintainable GraphQL API that provides a great user experience.